2023. Venimos de terminar Revelations. Y bueno, nada. Vamos a continuar con la historia. Ya, un segundo. Así. Acá. Pensé que se me había bugueado el audio. Está trabajando. Okay. En este la diferencia va a ser que tenemos la campaña y después tenemos la campaña DLC, que es la tiranía del rey Washington, que bueno, eso es una campaña extra, obviamente. Eso también lo vamos a jugar.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have.
Ya que el juego me está detectando, o sea, me salía la música de fondo en los audífonos, pero me está saliendo por algún motivo. El juego empezó a reproducirse por mis cornetas. Weird. Pasó Pablo Mármol. Sí, pero ajá, del club, bueno, del Ubisoft Club tengo todo. Y aquí están todas las recompensas. Alexios, el que no sabe, ese es uno de los protagonistas posibles del Assassin's Creed Odyssey. De Veja, que es el protagonista de Origins. Arno Orián, de Unity. Ezio, obviamente ya lo conocemos, venimos de él. Edward, que es el siguiente del Assassin's Creed 4. Jacob Fry, que es el de Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Shay Cormac, de Assassin's Creed Rogue. Y bueno, después tenemos estos paquetes aquí adicionales, unas misiones adicionales, unas misiones navales y esta ropa. Todo se puede desbloquear a partir de la secuencia 6. Lo que no revisé fue esto. Mientras, pues como eso lo van cambiando, tool, updates, minimum, notoriety, health, recruits, sí, todo eso lo vamos a dejar. Obviamente está en English, menos English, gráficos. A 120 por ahí. Realmente esto debería hacerlo antes de empezar a jugar, pero lo estoy haciendo directamente aquí en el stream para que quede todo Que realmente no he empezado a jugar este. Siempre me gusta demostrar que no. Aunque ya, como ya lo he dicho, ya yo jugué hasta el Assassin's Creed Root. Este me quedan 2 juegos más los que he jugado. Ya cuando lleguemos a Unity, sí, este territorio es desconocido para mí porque he visto cosas, pero no los he jugado como tal.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here.
Como siempre, caídas de FPS por algún tipo de motivo.
Let's go.
Circunstancia, pero bueno. Déjenme hacer algo para ver ya. Opciones, gráficos otra vez. Resolución la vamos a bajar a 1080, 165. ¿Ok? Sí. Y por acá super sampling. Motion frames. Quitamos esto. Y debería mejorar bastante. El guayito se cae. Le hicieron la cara extraña porque parece como, no sé, le agarró algún Hugo.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Texturas normales. Off. Ay, ahora está peor. No jodas. Y estoy jugando a 1080, o sea, no entiendo. Esto no debería pasar.
I think we're here.
Todos estos juegos así, pero sí el mismo programa. Tratando de correr con clic derecho y espacio, y ahora cambio los controles a shift como era antes, o como es ahora, mejor dicho, en casi todos los juegos. Corre en shift. No voy a spoilear nada, hablando mucho, pero yo lo dije hace 2 juegos, lo dije en Brother. Realmente el final de este juego, de la historia del futuro, no me gusta. No me
The
gusta
key.
para nada.
You must find the key.
Cuando lleguemos al punto
Son.
lo repito.
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno.
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Ahora clic derecho hace zoom. Eso no. Es hold to run. Ya no necesitas mantener alto perfil alto.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Hold to start climb. Ya no tiene que saltar, el mismo salta.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
El señor Hayton Kenway. Ya vamos a saber. Ya vamos a ver quién es.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you.
Ahora que estoy viendo que la pantalla sale así toda maluca. No, tengo que cambiar, juro. Dios. Todo un problema.
Inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Teatro Royal.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
And encourage cheats, since we live by them. So, like more, that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
De la verga. Debería ser necesario, pero carajo. Alguna opción me estará dando problemas. Alguno. ¿Cuál? No me pregunto. Epa, epa. Epa, epa. ¿Qué es eso? Un poquito de clase, vale. Move left and right. Cierto que este ya tiene los minijuegos, ya no es abrir los cofres así por así.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dodge courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Realmente se ve la evolución del parkour. Muchísimo más rápido.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Calm, please!
Over there! That's the one doing the murder!
That man there! Seize him! Killed in the upper balconies.
Oh, my.
I've done no wrong. I swear
Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find
Please,
him?
please! That's an
Let us through!
Peace, friends. There is no danger. Order! We must have order.
Try to remember.
Problema, vale.
It happened
We
right
must
in
leave
that
at
balcony.
once.
What are those men
Algunos
killing?
son
I'm staying where it's safe.
efectos de los remaster de Ubisoft, puede ser.
Move! Order! We must have order.
Hey!
¿Está apurado, chamo?
Where are you going?
Permiso, señora.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
A deadly performance. Voy a buscar aquí mientras tanto.
Some fresh air might do me good.
It's a lot of creakiness. mejores. Si no mejores, tengo que buscar alguna. Algo así.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Entiendo por qué sirve el vaso así. No sé qué están pensando para mi madre. Déjame servirme el vaso así. Ven encima. Verga, qué incómodo.
Mr. Kenway,
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should
Si fuera que se va, que estuviera jugando con poquitos FPS.
Make like you're working.
Pero, coño, que se caen. Defenderán el de Madagascar, gol. Captura todas las piezas de tu oponente, recapta de oponente, manualmente todo guardado, or away from them. When a piece is taken, a consecutive distance behind us, Armando torna capture muy posible. Toda esa línea. Nice. Por acá no hago nada. Vamos por acá y me como eso. Vamos por acá y me como eso. Vamos por acá, me como este. Echo para atrás, me como ese. Ese no lo capturaron ni nada. Él no lo puede capturar nada aquí, así que vamos a por acá. No me corta mucho peligro. Para acá. Sinceramente, creo que nunca he ganado un juego de esto. Creo que nunca he ganado. No, realmente que recuerdo. Si me muevo para acá, me como esa, pero él me come con aquella. Y si no, no. ¡Ah, no! ¡Ay, papito! Valiste caca. Realmente no vi el movimiento.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Bueno, vamos a pelear. Vuelvo caca, mano. Caca.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken in?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Speak with James.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Para que los sigan, obviamente.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly
He's
take
got
his...
our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Tienes algo en los ojos que no me cuadra. Vamos, le pusieron esos ojos así todos brillosos. All aboard!
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Ay, Dios. Todo es trama, pues, pero... Hola, Norton. Si son asesinos... Bueno, este no es asesino.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. secured! I told you this was madness.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Man the cannon. Secure the sails. Basta, coño, pero es que si no puede ser scootering así todo extraño, pana. Es lo que me molesta. No creo que sea un ray tracing ni nada, pero gráficos aceptamos 80. Porquería, pana.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Take them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Día 72. Meses y medio. Casi. ¿Sabes lo que es viajar? Voy a decir casi 3 meses en un barco para llegar de un sitio a otro. No vale. Gaviotas. El sonido del puerto.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
The crow's nest. Bueno, vale, pero... Boston, 1754. 200 y pico años después de Ezio.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
¿Por qué están caminando desde el NPC por atrás?
The French commander de Jumonville.
I don't want another one.
Get back here with that, you rogue!
To all carpenters and you design.
Estoy haciendo una misión dentro de una misión. Yo empecé ese baño en secundaria sin saber.
Thank you. The Boston Weekly Advertiser.
Bueno, hago esta misión, ya que terminamos la secuencia 1 y termino el stream en un rato. Voy a descansar y después voy a ver si consigo la forma de
Briggs, this accursed city will be the death of me.
arreglar esto.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston. Why do you say that? You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
The Boston Weekly Advertiser. Get it here.
Ah, hello. Welcome.
Ahora es F.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Charles Lee, the biggest bootlegger of Hayden. Sonaba una dicha de las manos.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
New weapon available in shop. The French cutlass. Couture sword. Smoke bombs.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Ok. Y aquí ya podemos salir. Individuos, leones. Ah, no, todavía no. No terminó la misión.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
You two, clear off. So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show, then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
Yo también estoy looteando.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. There's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
Okay.
A shame so many had to...
Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Stop them, Thomas!
Win it, Jeffy. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport? Look at those badgers running around all hubbledy shut.
A little help, please.
A few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Look at those badgers running.
seems to be the last of them.
Me metí un pepazo de llegue. No, bueno. Sigo vivo.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Bueno, vamos a hacer. Y pues nada, voy a tener que buscar algún tipo de configuración, algo para ver qué es lo que está pasando, porque no es normal que con mi computadora pues se pegue el juego como se está pegando. Vuelvo más tarde.